Happy Friday, guys! So this is it. We're starting Mass Effect 3. All aboard the Fields train. Ugh. Give me 1 second. I gotta readjust some things real fast. Cord does not want to cooperate. That's cool. That's fine. Alright. This is the first stream of 2020. Oh my god. So we're starting Mass Effect 3 right now. Tonight, Broodman and I are going to start Remnant. So that will be fun. Hopefully we won't get wrecked too hard. But we'll see. Switch over here. Change the camera position around a little bit. We don't have the Christmas tree up in the corner anymore. Because it's January. We still have all the Christmas stuff up in, like, the living room, but that took way more effort to set up, and frankly, I'm not ready to take it back down. Hang on. Feels like that's just slightly not hitting the right... I guess that's better. I don't know. Okay. If the lighting looks a little bit different, it is because I have this lamp that is normally turned off on, and I played with the white balance a little bit. I'd had it on auto previously, and it was actually washing stuff out pretty hard. It was trying to... I don't know, it looks like it was assuming that the paint on the walls in here was actually white. It is not. It's kind of like a very, very light beige. So that was kind of throwing things off a little bit. So I toyed with it, made the image a little bit warmer. I don't know, let me know if it looks weird. Let's actually talk about the game, maybe. So this is Mass Effect 3, released on March 6th, 2012. What was I doing at that time? I was in college, a couple years in at that point. Well, more than a couple. I don't know, I was going through a lot of stuff. I was really excited about Mass Effect, so it was okay. And in a way, it helped me get through a lot of that stuff. Actually considered getting an N7 tattoo for a really long time. I still am, but not a big fan of needles. So there's that. Also, I don't know where I'd put it. Because, you know, like, I would want to put it somewhere that I could see it, but not necessarily where everyone else can, because reasons. Anyway, Mass Effect 3 introduced multiplayer. And it's kind of just a horde mode thing. It's not too complicated. Sorry, got distracted there. It's if you've played the multiplayer in Andromeda, it's a similar version of that. They kind of tried to recreate it for Andromeda and did not succeed as well because they changed a few things, and oh my god. We didn't play it all that much. The Andromeda multiplayer, that is. And I particularly didn't enjoy it because, well, for one, the floor texture would never load in for me. So I could never tell what was happening. Just be walking around on nothing and then get stuck on something and die. Don't know why, couldn't see what I was stuck on. Probably a box, probably cover, I don't know. that and enemies never spawned in right for me, and just the connectivity was god-awful. That being said, the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer was actually pretty solid. So, Broodman and I played that a lot. It was a lot of fun. And, good thing it was actually well made and fun, because it's kind of required if you want to do well in this game. As you can see, this map over here, this is kind of like the, it's the whole galaxy, divided into regions, numbered 1 through 5. And, pretty much playing as, well, let me back up. The whole concept of the multiplayer, the story reason for it anyway, was that these were N7 operatives being sent in to reclaim parts of the galaxy that were being taken over by, you know, the Reapers and all that. And so the more multiplayer you played, and like the better you did, you would get more experience points, blah 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 blah. You could prestige characters and all of that. But most importantly, it would affect how you were doing in each of these regions. And, God, it's been a long time, but I believe these were actually determined by the maps that you played? I don't know. We'll have to check it out again. Broodman and I are planning on playing some of the multiplayer because, obviously, I want to get as good of an ending as possible, which, already finding out that that may be a little bit difficult due to some of the decisions we made in the first game because of, stuff we didn't remember right. That's okay. But anyway, the better you do, and obviously, like, these change with the story progression and single player as well. So, they will change from red to blue. Once it's blue, it's good. Um, the other interesting thing about Mass Effect 3 was that they released a phone app that, you know, it was one of those mobile games that you could, you had, okay, so you had troops, right? And you can decide to send them on this mission, and it would take like 3 hours or something, and then they would come back and you'd get the resources back. And you know, it was one of those, you just click it a couple times and come back in a few hours when it's refreshed and all of that. So if you were playing that, you could also get some progress over here too. So I was playing the game, playing the multiplayer, playing that on the phone. The phone thing also had a really cool aspect where the characters in the game would text you and send you little messages depending on things that were happening in the story, which was really fun. And I was really sad when they finally shut the server down for the app a few years back, because that thing was hilarious. Anyway, I think we're gonna go ahead and get started. I've been droning on for 15 minutes, and yeah. Let's just get started. So we're going to import our Mass Effect 2 character, and God, I hope this works. Alright, colonist, soul survivor, soldier. How many people are gonna talk to us about Akuz in this game? I don't know. Okay. So, here's a quick rundown of all of our decisions here. Oh boy. So, we killed the Rachni Queen because I didn't remember what the impact was. I'll get into that more when we actually get to the part where it matters. It will be very apparent. We got a lot of renegade points for that though, so... But yeah, uh, during my normal runs, I really never picked that decision. But we tried it this time. Now, something I do always do is rescue Kaidan, because it's Kaidan, come on. And, during my canon run, I chose to, you know, let the council die. in favor of saving the Alliance troops. This time we saved them, so we'll see if that changes anything. Alright, we saved Malin's data from, that's from Mass Effect 2. Malin was, one of Morden's assistants, and, I almost forgot the word for assistant. I was like, Anyway, Malin was running experiments on Tuchanka, genophage related. Did some pretty inhumane stuff that was, you know, it was bad. It was bad for everybody. But we went ahead and held on to the data because, you know, at least all that suffering wasn't in vain. Maybe. We'll see how that pans out. Something also new to this run through. Rex is alive on Virmire. Again, during my canon run, that was not the case. Ash got nervous and shot him, which was directly my fault, but I'm still gonna blame her because it's easier. Now, I don't remember what I did. This was Legion's loyalty mission in Mass Effect 2. Basically, the story was there were Geth that were aligning themselves with the Collectors and Reapers and working with them. And then there were the Geth that weren't doing that. And it was in an effort to, you know, see other viewpoints, collect more data to do their consensus thing. I'm pretty sure I killed them during my first run, so this might be a little bit different. Again, we'll see. And I always destroy the collector base because the Elusive Man specifically is like, wait, no, I want to keep this. And I'm like, no. Just none for you. So we survived the suicide mission with all 12 squad mates. Everybody was alive, including the DLC characters, which during my first run I didn't have them, so it'll be interesting to see how and when they pop up during this run. And I romanced Kaidan in Mass Effect 1, and didn't romance anybody in Mass Effect 2. That's it. I believe the autosave should be the most recent. Let's see. One minute later, okay. Alright. Let's import our character. Accept imported face. That's not right. That is very much not right. Oh god, we're gonna have to remake her a little bit. Oh god. Ah, okay. Um... God, this is gonna take a minute. I kinda just want to go with the default one, because honestly, that's fine. Do I want little freckles? They are cute. Oh, there. I was sitting there clicking on it, nothing's happening. But hi. Oh my god, that's so many sliders. Oh, I do not want to do that. Oh god. Okay. I'm just gonna leave that stuff at default. We are gonna change the eye color though. Oh my god, look at how green that is. Ooh. That is also too much. Can just give myself Terminator eyes by default. That's neat. But no, let's go with something a little more realistic there. And we're not gonna mess with any of that. Well, if we can't really see the hair color too well like that, can we? Man, I really should have downloaded some mods. The modding community has done some really amazing stuff with, well, all of the textures really. And the hair. I can't tell if that's like gray or not. Let's go with that, because your eyebrows are like typically darker than your hair. Not always, but... Oh yeah, so when I first downloaded the Mass Effect 3 demo, I made my Shepard with purple hair. I'm not gonna do that this time because that's too much, but I was just surprised that they had that in there, honestly. Well, now with their hair that color, I kind of want to change her eye color a little bit more blue. There we go. And I'm not putting any makeup on her, because... Though she does have eyeshadow on, but that's okay. Let's just take that. Okay, and we've been playing Soldier so far. We're gonna keep her on Soldier. That's the, one I know best. Alright. Can I make changes to your character after this point? Oh god. Oh god. Alright, here we go.
How bad is it?
Bad. We just lost contact with 2 of our deep space outposts. There's something massive on long-range scanners.
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
I'd stake my life on it.
Hackett knows.
How long do we have?
Not long. I sent word. The fleets are mobilizing.
Also, god, those subtitles are small. Yikes. 2157, humanity discovered it was not alone in the universe. 30 years later, they found a peaceful place among dozens of galactic species. But this idyllic future is overshadowed by a dark past. Reapers, a sentient race of machines responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life every 50,000 years, are about to return. The leaders of the galaxy are... Okay, I'm not going to read the rest of that, I guess. I tried. Ah.
Commander.
You're not supposed to call me that anymore, James.
Not supposed to salute you either. We gotta go. The Defense Committee wants to see you.
Sounds important. What's going on?
Couldn't say. Just told me they needed you. Now.
Yay!
Anderson?
Admiral?
You look good, Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How are you holding up since being relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and soft beds.
We'll get it sorted out.
What's going on? Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Admiral Hackett's mobilizing the fleets. I'm guessing word's made it to Alliance Command. Something big's headed our way.
The Reapers?
We don't know. Not for certain.
What else could it be?
So yes,
If I
Reapers.
knew that.
It's the Reapers, and we're not ready for them, not by a long shot.
Tell that to the defense committee.
Unless we're planning to talk the Reapers to death, the committee is a waste of time.
They're just scared. None of them have seen what you've seen. You faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one, then blew the damn thing up. You've seen how they harvest us, what they plan to do to us. You know more about this enemy than anyone.
That way they grounded me, took away my ship.
You know that's not true. When you blew up the Batarian relay, hundreds of thousands of Batarians died.
It was that or let the Reapers walk through our back door.
I know that, Shepard. And so does the committee. If it wasn't for that, you'd have been court-martialed and left to rot in the brig.
That and your good word.
Yeah, I trust you, Shepard. And so does the committee.
I'm
Do
just a
they?
soldier, Anderson. I'm no politician.
I don't need you to be either. I just need you to do whatever the hell it takes to help us stop the Reapers.
Her hair looks really dark.
They're expecting you to, Admiral.
Should have gone with the
Good
blonde.
luck in there, Shepard.
Thanks, Freddie Prinze Jr.
Anderson? Shepard.
Caden,
How'd it go in there, Major?
Okay, I think. Hard to know. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Major.
You hadn't heard?
No, hadn't.
Sorry, Shepard. It's been... well,
That's okay. Just glad I bumped into you, Caden.
yeah. Me too.
Admiral,
Come on.
Galaxy is dire.
You know the commander?
I used to.
Memes! So many memes.
Admiral Anderson. Shepard,
What's the situation?
we were hoping you would tell us.
the reports coming in are unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the Soul Relay.
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
You brought me here to confirm what you already know. The Reapers are here.
Then, how do we stop them?
Stop them. This isn't about strategy or tactics. This is about survival. The Reapers are more advanced than we are. More
Come get your
powerful,
Chloro
more
points.
intelligent. They don't fear us. And they'll never take pity on us.
But there must be some way.
Each of us has to be willing to die to save humanity. Anything less, and they've already won.
That's it? That's our plan?
Admiral, we've lost contact with Luna Base.
The moon? It couldn't be that close already.
How they get past our defenses? Sir, UK headquarters has a visual.
Shepard's been through some stuff. What could it be? Nobody knows. Space Krill.
Why haven't we heard from Admiral Hackett?
What do we do?
I'll tell you what you're about to do.
The only thing we can. We fight or we die.
We should get to the Normandy.
You know, here comes your base drop.
Oh my god.
Shepard is dead. The end. Yeah, I usually go with the custom FemShep.
Shepard! Shepard!
I don't know. I just have more fun that way.
Here, take this. We've got to get moving.
So I'm regretting going with her hair that dark.
Report in anyone.
But the
Major
blonde
Langford,
option
that
is
you?
like
What's your status?
too blonde.
I can't raise the Normandy. You'll have to contact me. We'll meet you at the landing zone. Anderson out. They're massive. Come on, Shepard. Hit to the north.
All right.
They'll pick us up if we can get to the spaceport. Let's move.
Let's see how the controls have changed between 2 and 3.
Look out!
Oh lord.
How do you stop something so powerful?
Running animation's pretty goofy there.
Take a running jump. It's farther than it looks.
And yeet.
Come on, let's go.
Whee!
Come on. We'll have to go this way. Looks clear. Let's go.
Sticky cover already feels
Major,
better.
You read me. I'm patching in Shepard.
We're almost to the Normandy. I've got Lieutenant Banks with you.
Husks, take him out.
Oh god, Caden got cut off because we went too fast.
Shoot him.
Pew
Come on,
pew!
get him move.
Yeah, when it imported my character, she had the oh god. Oh, aiming hard.
Things out the old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way with my Omni Blade. Oh lord.
Don't let him grab you.
Finish my thought here. But yeah, it imported her with the really short buzz haircut, and I'm like, no. And she had green eyes and all this. Like, nope, we're gonna have to recreate this real fast. It did better the first time around, so I don't know what happened this time.
Gotta find a way out of here.
I'd grab that. Nothing else to look at here.
Watch it.
Get out. Get out. Okay. Can't do that. I don't have ammo, Anderson. Oh, hold F to every... Okay. There we go. Would help if I, like, actually read things, maybe.
Through this way.
Reading is hard. The text is way smaller on this because I bumped the resolution up.
It's okay.
Everyone's dying.
Oh, this kid.
Come on. We've got to get out of here. Take my hand.
You can't help me.
Shepard. In here.
I know, right? Why couldn't I just bash him with the regular melee?
This is a goddamn mess. Every minute these machines are here, thousands of innocent people die. I won't be responsible.
You're not responsible for the ones that die. We fight for the ones left
Oh
standing.
god,
when it's
her
all
eyes.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. It's so fast. I thought we'd have more time.
There's no time.
over. We knew they were coming.
And they still just cut through our defenses. We need to go to the Citadel. Talk to the Council.
The Citadel. The fight's here.
It'll be everywhere soon enough. You said it yourself. The Reapers will destroy everything if we don't stop them. The Council has to help us.
You sure about that?
Oh
No, but you're a
yes,
council
the
inspector.
council.
That has to count for something.
Gotcha.
Thanks, Anderson.
Thanks. I owe you one.
More than one. Grab some ammo.
Okay, give me 1 second. I turned the fan on in here because I was worried it was gonna get hot, but I am freezing. Alright. Council of Not Helpfulness, exactly. Get rid of my little wrist thing so I can aim a little bit
Reload.
better,
Let's keep moving.
in theory. Wah. Yeah, so this is fine. Nothing unusual to report here.
No. Major Alenko, we're in sight of the spaceport. ETA 3 minutes.
Ah, God.
Major! Caden! Damn it, they're in trouble.
That's bright. Oh, that's an issue.
Normandy, we're going to reroute. Do you copy? Normandy, come in. Friendlies.
You two all right?
Get down!
An
they'll see
action
you.
roll.
Keep your head down.
Nice shot.
Should actually use some of my abilities, maybe. Now that we're this far in.
Over here. What happened here?
Our gunship was shot down. We barely made it.
You have a radio? We're trying to contact our ship.
No. There's one in the gunship, but it's gonna be crawling with those things.
Stay here, son. We'll get you out of here. Come on. Let's get to that gunship.
Alright, onward. How many flips do I get to do on the way there? I forgot that was a thing, and I am just so happy right now. Also, being able to change direction while you're sprinting. That's pretty great too.
What the hell are those things?
Alright, enemies. And it tracks so much better already. I am so excited. Ooh, I have cryo ammo too. Good, good. I'm just playing soldier. That's the one I'm most familiar with. Find the radio. Okay. Found the radio.
Normandy, this is Anderson. Do you read?
Oh yeah, got my Avenger.
By a downed gunship in the harbor. I'm activating its distress beacon. Send support. We've got wounded down here. Major! Damn it! I lost the signal.
Let's hope that beacon does its job.
And fast, we've got company.
Oh yeah, time for more shoot bangs. Oh yeah, I actually did have a run when I was playing Vanguard. I didn't finish it because I got distracted and was running out of time for that, but I was having a lot of fun with Vanguard for sure. Alright, let's sit and cover for a little bit. Vanguard, that's right.
Hope they get there soon.
You and me both!
Though what I really miss is continually spamming Shockwave in multiplayer. You get that thing leveled all the way up, you can just constantly hit it and you don't need to do anything else.
There's more of them. Running out of ammo.
Yeah, we are. Too many. Ow. Okay, ammo actually big problem now. Yeet.
Cavalry has arrived.
Hey, Joker.
About time.
Oh god, yeah. That sounds like that could be pretty good. The big jump.
Welcome aboard, Shepard.
Thanks.
Come on, Anderson.
Shepard.
Come on.
Come on!
I'm not going.
This is amazing.
You saw those men back there. There's a million more like them, and they need a leader.
The hell you're not.
We're in this fight together.
Thanks
It's a
for the
fight we
follow,
can't
Red.
win. Not without
Appreciate
help.
it.
We need every species and all their ships to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers. Talk to the Council. Convince them to help us.
What if they won't listen?
Then make them listen. Now go! That's an order.
I don't take orders from you anymore, remember?
Consider yourself reinstated. Commander,
That's not how it works.
you know what you have to do.
I'll be back for you, and I'll bring every fleet I can. Good luck.
You too, Shepard.
How to put on my angry face for real. God, I remember playing through this scene the first time. Right in the feels. Ugh. Fun fact, the Reaper noise actually used to be Broodman's alarm sound. Or wait, text tone. That didn't last very long because it would scare the hell out of us anytime it went off. God. But yeah, the scene was really rough. And there's another one. You know, we might have to go get the Reaper statue down from the mantle and bring it over here at some point during this run. Because that thing is sick, but God, it's so heavy. Might have that over in the corner. It's so empty now that I took the tree down. I don't know what to put there now. Not that you guys really get to see the corner all that much, because I'm trying to aim the chair over there, but Right now, I'm trying to keep the chair about right here so it blocks all of the laundry and other stuff we have in the back. Ah! One day this room will be organized correctly.
What the hell's going on? Where's Anderson? Where are we going? Hey!
We're leaving.
Leaving?
What's going on?
Anderson wants us to go to the Citadel, get help for the fight.
Bullshit, he wouldn't order us to leave.
He can see what's going on. Without help, this war's already over.
Then you can drop me off at the nearest depot, because I'm...
Stop, Lieutenant! You don't want to go. We get it. But this isn't a democracy. We're going to the Citadel. You want out? You can catch a ride back from there.
Commander,
Joker, that you?
alive and kicking. Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Patch it through.
Shepard, saying heavy losses. Force was overwhelming. There's no way we can defeat them conventionally.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the Council.
First, I need you to Alliance outpost on Mars. We lose control of the system.
Yes, sir.
I've been researching the Prothean archives with Dr. Tassoni. We found a way to stop the Reapers. The only way to stop them. Contact soon. Hack it out.
Joker, set a course for the Mars archives.
Mars.
No way!
Roger that.
This is local.
Why Mars? What did you think we'll find there?
I don't know, yet. But if it helps us win this war... Grab your gear.
Yeah, Mass Effect kind of takes the ranks from all of the different military branches and shoves them all in together. I think canonically he does actually outrank Shepard, but since this is my ship, it's my ship. So yeah, we are playing Renegon, though what we're going for is I want to be
No one's answering.
snippy, but not genocide-y.
Any sign of Reaper activity?
Negative.
Edie?
The base appears to be online. It's possible the inhabitants were evacuated.
We'll know soon enough. Be ready, Joker. Just in case.
Roger that. Normandy out. We're almost there.
So I have actually only completed this game once. There was a lot of stuff I don't remember. I know a lot of the Renegade prompts become a little more hardcore, let's call it that, in this game. But I don't necessarily remember which ones do what. So I'm going to be quick saving often and
Contact from the base, but we've got a massive storm headed
possibly
our way.
reloading often, we'll see.
How long till it hits?
Half hour tops. After that, we're gonna have difficulty keeping up comms with the Normandy.
Hopefully not too often though.
Understood.
Like, usually the really big bad ones you can tell when you probably shouldn't go Renegade. But we'll see what happens. I could level up already? What? Squad. They keep moving those all around too. Alright, so... already have 20 points. Interesting. We need some grenades. We very much need grenades. Also fitness. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Okay, so we have to upgrade that. For sure. And then we get branching paths here. Let me go back and at least get the basic upgrades. And then we'll worry about the rest later. And these are already at the decision parts. Do I want more melee damage or power duration? Maybe let's come back to Adrenaline Rush. Combat Mastery is not a bad one to have. Headshot damage by 20% or squadmate weapon damage by 20%. Let's go headshots. And then I will do my best to aim. Increase weight capacity bonus by 50 points. I forgot that was a thing. Weapon damage bonus by 10. Damage of all ammo powers by 40%. Yeah, let's do that. I don't have enough points, never mind. Okay, it's fine. Oh dear God. Okay, it's gonna take me a minute, hang on. So, we want Reeve. We very much want Reeve. And Overload. Okay. I guess we can put some more points into Barrier. I really don't use it. Wait, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. We good. He's balanced for now. There isn't any armor customization in 3 like there was in 1, right? I honestly don't remember. We'll have to check that out, and I'm sure I'll be overwhelmed by that menu as well. Today's stream gonna be a little bit bumpy, cause oh my god. But yeah, I like to get everybody's base up all the way immediately. Not cryo ammo, we can leave that for there right now. Okay. Quick save real fast. Let's go.
Damn, that's a huge storm. Looks a lot bigger in person. Pretty average for Mars, actually. I'm glad you're so optimistic.
We've got Reapers invading Earth, the station here is offline. A little dust storm seems like the least of our worries.
Fair enough.
Alright, alright. Is there nothing over here for me to loot? Okay. Press V to display objectives. Got it. God, the movement feels so much better. This is ridiculous. Whee!
What's that?
He's Alliance. Sergeant Reeves. Didn't put up a fight before he died.
Something's not right here.
Keep a low profile till we know what's going on.
And we've got a Mantis. Not gonna put the sniper on just yet. So yeah, I forgot you can only take like 2 weapons with you. Well, depending on your weight.
Shit. They're executing them.
I don't know, we'll figure it out.
We're here now.
Well, see, now I wish I had a sniper. That's okay. Should go hit a Carnage right there. There we go. Stop hiding, coward. There we go. No! James!
Those guys were Cerberus, weren't they?
Sure look like it.
Cerberus? What are they doing here on Mars?
Good question.
You don't know?
I'm not with them anymore, Caden, if that's what you're asking.
It wasn't, but you have to admit, it's a bit, convenient.
Don't you start. I was gonna hit that guy and then James shot him and he was dead and I can't do it anymore. Kane's being sassy. Mars sucks and I want to go home. Okay, good. I do have a shotty with me.
Look out!
Okay, that was a good grenade. Go. God, this gun shoots so fast. I love it.
Doesn't look like they came here in force.
Yeah, just a few vehicles.
Must have had help from the inside.
You could be right.
No way they could take this facility with anything less than a full battalion.
So again, another thing that they've massively improved on from the first game is that you can actually hear your squad mates.
Cerberus to screw off after you wiped out that collector base they were after.
I did.
That's exactly what I did.
Well, one thing's for sure. They're no friend of the Alliance.
Agreed.
All right.
Shepard, I need a straight answer.
Caden,
Don't Caden me. This is business. Do you know anything about why Cerberus is here?
what makes you think I know what they're up to?
You work for them, for God's sakes. How am I not supposed to think that?
What was going on with my armor right then? That was kind of nuts.
We joined forces to take down the collectors. That's it.
There's more to it. They rebuilt you from the ground up. They gave you a ship. Resources.
Let me be clear. I've had no contact with Cerberus since I destroyed the collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now or what they want.
Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since. Sorry, Shepard. It's just that...
You of all people should know what I'm about, Caden.
Come on, man.
Please trust me.
I do, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
How miserable would that be, crawling through those vents in armor? And bionics. Good old singularity.
Easy there, Lieutenant. She's with us.
Settle down there, newbie.
Shepard, thank the goddess you're alive.
Liara,
I was worried when the reports came in. They hit Earth hard.
Yup.
Yeah. It was hard to leave like that.
Caden, I'm sorry. But why'd you come here?
Hackett ordered us to come. Said you know what was going on.
I do.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device. One that could wipe out the Reapers.
Here? On Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
Yeah, she could have just took them out in the vents. I don't know.
We've known about the archives for
Traitor
decades.
pants.
Why now?
Process of elimination, mixed with a little desperation. When you destroyed the Alpha Relay, you bought us some time, but then you were under investigation. I knew I had to do something. Hackett knew it too. He contacted me, asking if I would use my resources as a shadow broker to find a way to stop the Reapers. My search led me here. Hackett got me access to the archives and kept me updated on your status. I meant to come see you, but...
Like, okay, I know that would have been more work, but they could have just had a scene of Caden going, "Wait, Shadow Broker?" That would have just been perfect.
I think your work here is a bit more important.
True enough. In any case, my work paid off. The archives are full of data, an overwhelming amount. I think I found what we need.
Sounds like this weapon might be our best chance to blow the Reapers to hell.
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
Of
The
a weapon.
archives are just across that tramway. Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
What are they after?
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What we're all here for.
But why?
Sugar crisp
The
cereal.
Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers. They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
And anything powerful enough to destroy the Reapers.
Just might be something Cerberus would be interested in.
So it's a race to the archives.
We got company.
Bring it on.
Not this time, James.
What?
Get back to the shuttle. If Cerberus beats us to the archives, I need you covering the exits.
But...
Now, Lieutenant.
That's my commander face.
I hear them. We should take cover.
James is so mad.
Looks like they found us.
Liara, why don't you,
Not a problem for someone with bionics.
yeet! Also, I need to level her up. Give me 1 second. I always forget to do this when they, introduce a new character. So the fact that I remembered it this time is actually pretty impressive. Alright. Stasis is what I was thinking of, the one that I don't really like. That's okay though.
You can't hide forever.
You guys should run! I just upgraded her singularity. So you have chosen to stay.
You're going to need more than guns to finish them, Shepard.
I doubt that. Really telling you to use her powers, huh? Warp him then.
Can't just shoot them.
Liara! Okay, Caden, you do something. There.
That's all of them. Good. Let's find a way up.
Found it. But wait, we got loot. Caden, I need you to move. Oh my god, they get out of the way so much faster. God, this game is so good! Until that one part. Ah. Arguably the most important part. there anything up here? There is ammo. There's a lot of ammo. Use the controls, please.
How'd Cerberus get into the facility?
Not sure. One minute we were getting reports of the Reaper invasion. The next, there was chaos. Didn't even realize it was Cerberus at first.
Could they be working with the Reapers?
Doubtful, but I suppose anything's possible.
They've sabotaged the elevator.
Okay.
There's gotta be another way up.
It's like, wait a minute. Pretty sure the elevator's broken and that's why we needed to come up here. There we go. Use that jump. Nothing to loot back here? Bummer. Alright. Sprint lasts so much longer too. Oh, this is so nice. Can't go over there. Alright. Let's move on.
Shepard, take cover.
Forgot that was in this game. Rude. Come on, stand up. Come on. Oh my god, really? Sit back down. Ha! I was faster! Ha ha ha! I'm like super excited to be playing this again.
We'll need access to the pedway. Controls should be nearby.
Datapad. From Cameron Harrison to Exogenic Corporation. Oh, good. Miss Mika, thank you for your kind offer of new and cutting-edge technology. As with every other offer you've made, we're going to have to decline. Our proprietary rights experts have gone over your contract again and found them lacking again. And in short, we're not interested. Please don't contact us anymore with your generous offers. Alright. Can we look at any of these?
Security's been tampered with.
Guess not.
That's odd.
Shuriken. Is this the burst fire one? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, you could have a... Okay. That's what it was. Ooh. I want that. Give me that. I'm just looking at everything right now. Hang on. Oh god, the Crusader weighs so much more. If I remember right, that one's really good though, so it's a good reason for that. I don't want to try that out just yet. Liara might though. Never mind. Liara, will you stop exclaiming over there? I'm looting.
Shepard, see if you can gain access to the pedway.
Caden. We already cleared the room, Caden.
I can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but...
Did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
That's Dr. Eva Kore. She got here about a week ago. Any luck?
Pedway's been locked out.
Alright, looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Great. Let's move.
Alright. We already looked at that one, and there's nothing else to look at here. Alright. Gotta put our helmets on.
What the hell? Looks like the Alliance is still putting up a fight. That tram heads to the archives. Once Cerberus is across, they're at the final security checkpoint. And that's where we're headed.
I want to walk out that way. Alright.
Barely. Storm's causing interference. I didn't read that, James. Repeat. Damn it! That storm's going. This airlock shouldn't be open.
Doesn't look like it was forced open.
No, you have to override security protocols.
Flashlight on.
Someone vented the air from this room while they were still here.
Looks like they died trying to claw their way out.
This is brutal, even by Cerberus standards.
Caden is already getting stuck on benches and chairs. It's gonna be great. Alright, Cam, who the hell is that woman messing with in my files? Get her out of here. I won't have my system messed up by some wannabe expert who'll be gone next week. Damn strangers who think they know it all but don't care about what we're— oh my god. But don't care about what we're really trying to achieve here. Dr. Eva, seriously? Don't you remember what happened last time? Okay, so someone's not happy about Eva. That sentence messed with me pretty hard. Nothing hidden back here. Alright.
Flashlight.
What's our order? There's an Alliance force in here somewhere. We need to keep them away from the core. Check the next room. It's dark in there. Want me to shut out the windows? Hell, not unless you want to decompress this room too. I don't see anyone. Come on, there's no one alive in there. Let's keep moving.
Yeet. Okay, he's still close enough for that. Right on. There we go. And smack. Alright. Everybody down. Constant combat rolling. This is great.
We need to pressurize the room first. There we go. We have access to the labs. They'll take us right to the tram station.
Hey, there's a recording of what happened here.
Security station. Come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here. Our security protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
Dun dun dun.
Cerberus got in.
I should have realized it when I met her. I was just so focused on finding a way to stop the Reapers.
You did what needed to be done. Right now, I need you to get us to the archives.
Through the door. We're getting close.
Nice. Let's move.
Alright. The music was also in the recording. It's like they knew. Gotta be super sneaky. That didn't work very well. Liara, why don't you do your thing? Alright. The shield bros. I think I'm gonna be able to mail slot with this, but we'll see. Oh, that's not what I... Okay. Okay, yeah, I know, 2 external specialists in the same week has been insane, but Hudson, I've heard about the Asari before. She's really well known, and she's done some amazing research on the Protheans. I don't know zip about that Dr. Eva chick, but Liara Tassoni, she's the real thing. I'm attaching some of her advanced papers on Prothean culture. Read them, you'll be a believer too when you're done. I can't wait until they introduce her to people. This is so exciting. Get hyped for Liara. Mail slot. Oh, there we go. So who's still up? Turns out a bunch of guys. Alright. Let's see how far of a range that's got. Didn't want to send it all the way back there, but that'll work. Caden, do something. Liara, do something again. Hang on, is there anything to loot back here? There's not. Alright, let's move up a little bit. Is there loot down here? You guys got this fight. I'm just gonna be running around in circles back here. Don't worry about it. Well, that kind of makes it hard to see. Just gonna wait here for a moment. Alright, Liara, get him. Ah! That's an issue. There we go. Nice throw! Now the shotty. There we go. Alright. Checking down here for any more extra stuff at all. Nothing. Oh. I want to look at these rocks though. Or any of these rocks. Alright, let's just go, I guess.
God, what's that stench?
They just activated the decontamination protocols.
With the staff still inside.
Yikes. Oh, yeah.
This is where they studied the various relics unearthed here.
What did they find?
More than I could describe in a short conversation. And they'd only scratched the surface. There are vaults filled with Prothean data troves that have never been studied.
Alright, you good, Liara? Okay. We haven't been able to decipher much, if any, of the language yet, but the visual documentation gives us some ideas as to what they were studying, namely us. They seemed particularly interested in early humanity's evolutionary process, judging by the way they organized their files and highlighted specific occasions. It seems a bit fantastic to write this, but everything indicates that they seem to be trying to chart the curve of humanity's intellectual progression. It is pretty much the Resident Evil lasers. Alright, everybody out. We need to get the path to the stairway so we can actually get in. Caden, get out of there. I don't remember where it needs to be. Okay. Not there. Yeah, that's right. There we go. So now we can pick that up, and this whole area is open, and there's nothing worth picking up over there? Right? Yeah, we're good.
That's the tram line. Takes us right to the archives. No doubt Cerberus
Right
has
on.
it locked down. Hopefully we can override it at the security station. It's just through here.
Nothing to look at or mess with down here. Alright. Nothing.
Heads up!
That's an understatement.
I take it that's the only way in.
It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sights.
I'll move up first.
This is fine.
Don't let it target you.
Alright, so all of you guys know how well I do with automated turrets.
Watch it! Let's move!
Alright.
Keep moving!
Ah, yeah. Whoop. Press middle mouse button to slide around the corner.
Watch it!
Oh, that's... Alright.
The turret can't fire on us from here.
Okay, good, because this is about to get messy. Oh, come on. Could you overload that real fast for me? Thanks, babe. And go ahead and, there we go. It's still damage. Alright, let's turn the turrets off, shall we? But first... Sniper rifle concentration module. Ooh. Alright, the last location seems to have run dry, but judging from the communication system layout and the backup power supplies equipped by the first Prothean research base we discovered, oh boy. We think a secondary base may be located deeper underground. We're going to need permission from the powers that be to excavate further, but considering the recent renewal and enthusiasm for the work we're doing here, I don't think clearance will be an issue. Alright. Go ahead and turn these off real fast.
No one else comes across.
We still have teams on the other side.
No one! And shut down those cameras.
Looks like they've made it to the archives.
And I doubt they'll just send us a tram.
Can you override it?
The archives are on a separate network. We're completely locked out.
Not if we can find a short-range communicator, helmet to helmet.
And?
And we convince them that we're on their side. Tell them the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good idea. See what you can find. What?
The Major has become very capable.
That he has.
Shepard! I found something.
Keep it to
What have you
yourself,
got?
Liara.
He's got a transmitter in his helmet. If I can...
Girl.
My god.
My god.
Looks like a husk.
Yeah, not quite. They've definitely done something to him.
And by they, you mean Cerberus? They did this to their own guy? Is this what they did to you?
Wow, Kaidan. Wow.
How can you compare me to him?
Shepard, I don't know what you are, or who, but since Cerberus rebuilt you, for all I know, you could be their puppet, controlled by the elusive man himself.
Kaidan,
Don't try to explain it. I don't think I'd understand anyway. I just want to know, is the person that I followed to hell and back, the person that I loved, are you still in there? Somewhere.
Kaidan, I never left.
they didn't change me, Kaidan. Or how I feel about you. But words won't convince you, will they?
Probably not.
I didn't think so. You were always stubborn.
Me?
Come on, let's see what Cerberus is up to. Maybe we'll both get some answers. Hello, this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Where the hell have you been? Never mind, what's your status?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo Team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
They didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
We should get in position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
Good thinking, Major.
Please shut my eyes, they're very dry. Codex updated, indoctrination. Oh, good. It's not letting me move from the spot, so I'm thinking it's actually wanting me to do this before it will let me move. There we go. But yeah, I don't know why Shepard thought it was a good idea to do the communicator thing herself. You figure they would be trained to recognize Shepard's voice. I don't know, that's just me. That's a lot of dudes. Excuse me, Kaidan. Liara, do that again. Oh, that guy's got shielding. Well. Ah, these smoke bombs, man. Can't wait to get the Carnifex again. Alright, that's a shield rope. The Predator's fun because it's snappy, but... What is happening down there? Yikes. I can't just run off of that. Can I hop? No. Run back around. See, Caden is still sitting back there. Okay. Caden, move up, bud. Gonna be really sneaky. Sneaking up on the guy. Tee. Alright. So yeah, when we were playing through 2, I had honestly forgotten that, well, and 1 for that matter, that melee was even an option. Though with 1, if you wanted to melee someone, you had to be right up on them and try to shoot them. And it just switched. 2, you actually had a dedicated key for it, which was F. And they kept that consistent for this game. But, like, now the melee actually does something and it feels good, so... I melee a lot of people in this game. Yeah, exactly.
We better wrap this up quickly.
Just realized that Shepard wasn't one of the 5 squad leaders they brought.
That and a squad of angry Cerberus troops.
Alright. So we're just gonna let them move up. That Singularity's gonna stay there, but okay. That didn't quite do what I wanted it to. That's okay. I need to move. It's clobbering time. That guy was in the floor. I'm getting shot. Haha.
They really didn't want us getting in here.
Yes, it confirms my assertions about the value of the data stored here.
Did not remember being locked there for that part, but I'm sure that was for good reason. That grenade's gonna hurt. Nope, never mind. I lied. Alright, let's move up. Oh, come on. That was wonky. Ow. Yeah, that's right, you back up. Just about to drag him down with me. Ouch. Let's maybe take cover, huh? Ah. If only I had waited an extra second. I don't know if that hit anybody, but was a bad decision, and I'm gonna head back down. I'm just flailing here. I did roll the freedom. Okay, I should have anticipated that Cryoblast would not work. It's like, come on, hit the floor around his feet. But no, shield blocks all. Liara, help! Oh no! Okay. Guess we won't be going up. Okay, that guy's just gonna chill there for a bit. Caden, why don't you take out that shield? There we go. Shredder mod! Or the shotgun, that one's actually pretty good. Vindicator. Ooh. Is that what I was using during, Amy 2? That sounds familiar. Accuracy's better on it, but it weighs a little bit more. I like having that power recharge speed. Frankly. I will switch my loadout eventually. Just not yet. Let me get used to the rest of the stuff first. Caden hanging out by the medical station. Alright. Didn't we level up at the start of this? I probably have more points to spend. Oh well.
Caden.
Shepard.
Yo.
Elusive man.
Fascinating race, the Protheans. They left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted.
Gold!
The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
I've seen your solution. Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
Improved?
That's what separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control, to dominate and harness the Reaper's power. Imagine how strong humanity would be if we controlled them.
Got some stuff on your face there, Tim.
Earth is under siege and you're hatching a scheme to control the Reapers?
You've always been short-sighted, hasty. Your destruction of the Collector base proved that.
I destroyed that base because I didn't trust you with the information.
This isn't your fight any longer, Shepard. You can't defeat the Reapers, even with the Prothean data.
Help me then. Bleh.
You brought me back because you knew what I could do. I can defeat them.
Doubtful. The odds aren't in your favor. More importantly, I don't want the Reapers destroyed. We can dominate them, use their power, harness their very essence to bring humanity to the apex of evolution.
With that data, I'll rid the galaxy of those machines once and for all.
Your vision is pathetically limited.
That's why I have glasses.
You were a tool, an agent with a singular purpose. And despite our differences, you were relatively successful. But like the rest of the relics in this place, your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara?
Don't interfere with my plan, Shepard. I won't warn you again.
Go to hell.
Shepard,
What?
the data, it's not here.
It's being erased.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Damn it! How's he doing it?
It's local. Someone's uploading the information.
Hey, step away from the console. Now.
And it begins.
She's got the data.
She's faster than she looks. Stay close.
Gotta go fast. Overload. Open the door, Shepard. Okay.
There she is. Stay on her. She's getting away. Watch out! Over there.
It is RE5 Jill. And then we have these guys over here shooting at us. They're trying to incinerate me. It's just rude.
James, you read me? Cerberus has the data.
Ow.
Radio the Normandy. Get them down here now.
She's glitching through the terrain. Oh god, what is she? She's some kind of superhuman. There's a ladder there. There we go.
She's getting away. Damn it. James. Normandy. Anybody.
I got this one.
Well, now we're down a shuttle. Actually, ours is still fine for some reason. Game's fine.
Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
He's gonna get yelled at for that in just a little bit. Don't worry about it.
Data.
This is fine.
Let him go.
Orders?
Dispose of him.
Ow. Headshots. Shoot her in the face. That's right. That's the elusive man's fembot.
Grab that thing. Bring it with us.
Shepard, we got Reaper signatures in orbit.
are carrying Caden back again. Shepard's just carrying him around like he's nothing. Yeah, there was a lot of that scene I'd forgotten about too. But, it has been almost 8 years, so...
Caden needs medical attention.
Does he?
We have to leave the Sol system.
I know.
The Citadel is our best chance. We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Caden. See what you and EDI can learn from that thing.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Patch me through.
I'll forward it to the comm room.
Yeah, ceremoniously thumping Caden down onto the thing.
EDI, can you clear this up? I'll do my best.
Did you get to the archives?
I was there. So was the elusive man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something. Did you get the data?
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. EDI and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
Yeah.
I hope so. Caden's been hurt. We're taking him to the Citadel.
Sorry to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board. I'll be in touch soon. Hack it out.
Hackett's like, oh god, Caden's there with you? Oh god, not this again.
Commander. EDI is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
And Caden?
I've done what I can for him, but we need to get him to a medical facility soon. The Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Unless we stop the Reapers, yeah.
And even then, it's not going to be great.
This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
I'm a soldier. I should be back on Earth fighting, not wasting my time with this.
If it's going to work, we need you. Commander? Isn't it worth trying at least?
I'm gonna check on Caden. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't.
I don't think I usually pick that option. I think I'm usually nice to Liara. That wasn't necessarily mean, it was just angry Shep. Oh, that's the fog machine. We forgot to turn it off. They were having a party in here before we had to leave in a hurry. That's fine. Don't worry about it. And here we are at the Citadel. think I remember having an easier time navigating around the Citadel this time,
Barely got a pulse here. Move him out.
as opposed to in 1
Where are
and
you
2.
taking him?
Where to Memorial? Best care in the Citadel.
We'll find out.
We're not going with?
We need to see the council.
Ha!
Right.
They had Ashley's model in the background there.
Looks like they might be coming
Maybe.
to see you.
Commander Shepard, got word you were arriving.
Captain Bailey.
It's
Good to see
Bailey!
you again.
Yeah, you too. Though it's Commander now.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken. So you're here to bring us to the council?
I'm here to tell you the council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything. They apologize for the inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Udina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
You might have time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
Medical center first.
Thanks. I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Adina's office.
One of my men can show you the way. You?
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
Commander, we've got a situation in the embassy quarters. We could use your help.
I'll be right there. The other half of my job. I'll see you around, Shepard.
No doubt.
All right. Here we are on the Citadel. Oh god. Yeah, we're gonna have to take a full tour of this place first. Oh god.
Why would she be here unless she's seeing the council?
Ma'am, I can't talk about that.
You don't have to. Commander Shepard.
Here's Diana Allers, which, she's voiced by... God, I cannot remember her name. Jessica... Chobot? Was that her name? Anyway, she was a gaming reporter. And now she is here as Diana Allers. In this terrible
What's going on
dress.
here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I don't have the greatest track record with reporters.
I know, and it hasn't exactly endeared you to a galactic audience. But that can change. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
So you can tell her to go away. And that's that. But regarding the resource thing I was talking about earlier, if you actually do want to have her on your ship. And she does have a couple interesting cutscenes. You can also sleep with her. I'm not sure if that's male Shepard exclusively or if you can romance her as female either, but I don't think that counts as the actual romance achievement, since again, you're just sleeping with her. We're not going to be doing that either way, so...
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, God, I wish we could have gotten better clothes for her. Yeah, she was the face model, too. I am shocked I was able to pull that name out of nothing right there, though. Ugh.
Okay. First deployment.
I can't remember who she reported for. Was it like old school IGN or was it for GameSpot? Ah, look! He's walking!
Due to concerns about signal congestion, we're supposed to avoid sending messages.
You can't agitate the creepers or scare them, otherwise they'll explode. Alright. Do the thing. Visit the council before leaving. That's right. This is where we came from. Starting that cutscene, like, well, starting out of that cutscene right there really messes me up. Alright. We'll be using this later. Maybe.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please
Alright, so the embassies are on level 2, and the hospital is on level 4.
One moment.
We're gonna go to the hospital first, because Kaidan.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. Wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
So, we'll be coming back to the hospital several times, and we're gonna stop in and check on these people every time, because, there's an important story happening back there. We can't talk with anybody at the front desk just yet.
Welcome to Serta.
But we can, get a Metagel capacity increase. Which we've got a little bit of money, so we may as well.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
And, no, this is not a Pokemon move. This is Peruvian whiskey. Tasty yet medicinal. The perfect gift. It's the only alcoholic drink endorsed by the Medical Board of Surkesh. Alright.
Serta is a non-profit organization dedicated
Gonna go ahead and grab that right now.
all sapient life.
And here is our good friend Avina.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Huerta Memorial Hospital. The human specialist medical officer in charge is Dr. Michel. Also, please note that specialists for all known Citadel species are on call. Please ensure that you observe proper decontamination protocols at all times while in this area.
Dr. Michelle. We know her.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D-24, which is tagged to your biometrics. Docking Bay E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel embassies. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
You can really cover treatment for any kind of species here.
Huerta Memorial surpasses all requirements needed for any multi-species medical facility. This facility's attendant levels can also replicate the living conditions needed to accommodate other, more exotic species. Aquatic environments, for example, are available on short notice.
Right on.
What about the medical staff? How do they deal with so many species?
All personnel are required to undergo mandatory and regular psychological evaluations, as well as refresher courses. Hospital administration understands how difficult it can be for staff to deal with such a wide variety of patients. It is imperative they be offered the support needed to retain their current high standards.
What else is in the area?
The Huerta Memorial Hospital has experts from every major race in residency, with many specializing in xenomedicine. The facility works with prestigious medical universities from around the galaxy, offering internships to residents and nurses. With access to cutting-edge technology and support from major pharmaceutical companies, the hospital ensures the best care to its patients.
Where'd the hospital get its name?
It is named after President Christopher Huerta of Earth's United North American States. The donor who requested the tribute expressed the desire to remain anonymous.
Alright.
Thank you.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
And look, here's two people we know.
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it. How is he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michelle's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
She looks good.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Ah. Well then. Good thing everything worked out.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
Come with me.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
We got jokes. Oh man. It always throws me off that her name is actually Karen. I think everyone up to that point had, well, the fandom had collectively agreed that it was Helen. Or at least that's what everyone was using in fics and stuff for a little while. And then it turned out her name was actually Karen, and so everyone had to go panic and rewrite everything. Ah, BioWare's social network. Those were the days. I was gonna say good times, but a lot of it not so much. Wait, where did Dr. Michelle go? Can I not talk to her anymore now that I already recruited? Oh, there she is. Yeah, let's go talk to her.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm med physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
Options are, is he okay, but also no. Yeah, I'm here, Caden.
How is Caden doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
Hooray!
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
Yep, that's a thing.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Okay, bye. Alright, let's go back this way again. We can't do anything, but we can just, you know, stand back here and bug the staff. Can we go to the other side? Yes, we can. I thought there was something on one of these, but I guess not. Or maybe that's not until later. So Kaiden's in there. We're gonna go run around in all the other rooms first, though.
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Medigel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
What? But I don't understand. It doesn't even hurt.
It would if we took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
Oh, that feels bad. Eh, nothing else to do in this room. Alright. Let's go be sad about Kaiden. Oh god, this song.
God. It's hard seeing you like this. Don't know if you can hear me, but since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances.
Do we be sweet or do we be, savory? Are we getting the music bug, or did my brain just kind of slow down for a minute? No, we're getting the music bug. So it's actually playing twice over itself. Oh, that hurts.
Don't die, Kaiden. You've got to fight. We need you in this. Seeing you in action again reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you.
Look at how detailed his nipple is.
If you need anything, Doc, let me know. Come on, Kaiden. Fight.
Oh, it's gone.
And that's an order.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about that music bug. Ugh. And now we can't go back in because they're all just gonna stand here and look at him. Alright. Let's head out. I guess we need to go talk to Udina, huh? First we're gonna get stuck on this Solarian.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment, please. Now
All right.
at Presidium Embassy.
Look at the Volus. They're so cute. And a lot of them are criminals.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We
This
had
one's
a
fine, though.
Prothean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike Abyssal. Nevertheless, we are committed to helping both the Turian Empire and the Human Alliance.
So yeah, we just got our journal updated there.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma Cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
We can actually do a Shrike Abyssal thing. We'll get back to that later.
Hello, dear. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only, he hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes, of course, ma'am. But the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh, you already looked. How kind of you. I'm just so worried. It's not like him to go quiet for so long.
As soon as I get news, ma'am, I'll let you know as soon as I get news.
You're such a nice young woman. You know, you remind me of my daughter-in-law.
I'm just gonna let that play out. I'm not gonna talk about it right now. I think I remember what the deal is with that lady, but...
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander Humanity has questions.
Bye.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts, I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
Exclusive interview with my fist. But yeah, I saw that lady's neck wigging out, just... Oh, okay, my neck just popped when I did that. Maybe that's why she was doing it. Oh, God. My spine is so messed up right now.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Politicians are the weeds of the galaxy.
If that was a bumper sticker, I'd stick it right here in my desk. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
I love Bailey. He's so good. He's just so good. Does he have anything else to say?
I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
He has a lot to say. I'm gonna drink so much Dr. Pepper right now.
Is the Citadel gearing up for war?
There's a false sense of security here. Even people from worlds that have gone down act like they're safe. Well, I guess it's not just human nature. We all lie to ourselves to deal with horror.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war is being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
It was Udina who made you a commander, huh?
Yeah, he's become an even bigger shot around here. Got a lot of ambition. He suspected Executor Palin was conspiring against the Council and had me investigate.
Find anything incriminating?
Yeah, enough to arrest him. And when Palin resisted, I was forced to kill him. Udina rewarded me with the promotion. And near as I can tell, being a commander just means I'm putting out different fires.
I forgot that's how he got promoted. Ooh, boy. Alright.
You got loved ones out there?
Somewhere. Ex-wife I lost track of, and a son and daughter. They're still on Earth.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I'm losing myself and things I can control. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security here.
This man needs a hug.
We both have jobs to do, Bailey. I suggest we do them.
Yep. Good talking to you, Shepard.
Oh, man. Alright, Udina lives here, but, there's Spectre goodies in here. Ah, yeah. Spectre Terminal, welcome! Welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. This terminal offers secure information access and support for authorization of covert operations or requisitions. It is restricted to operatives currently on active duty with special tactics and reconnaissance. Stars! Any operation requiring payment can be executed at the terminal nearby, which supports secure and untraceable financial transactions. Nice. Okay, we have some Quarian fleet intel, which, oh boy. Alright, Quarian Pilgrim Genvalon Narnima on the Citadel received a large credit transfer from the fleet. We know somebody who was on the Nima. Anyway. Jen purchased tech, including high-end weapon mounts and kinetic barrier emitters from several ship service centers. On Ilium, another Quarian pilgrim, unidentified, was observed searching for a ship traveling close to the Perseus Veil. The pilgrim was later heard saying that his pilgrimage was recalled. Data suggests the Quarian fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat somewhere near the Perseus Veil. This could be a reaction to the Reaper invasion, but no formal offer or request for assistance has come. Intel suggests the Quarians may instead be preparing for conflict with the Geth. Because of course they are. Because this is our chance. Anyway. Remember just last week when we were like, hey, don't go to war? And now they're going to war? Anywho, here's the Black Widow. We'll be back for that. I don't remember if I liked the Wraith or if it was too slow for me. I might be thinking of a different shotgun. And the Paladin's not bad. But I think I still like the Carnifex more. Don't remember, we'll find out. Anyway, so you go buy your nice Spectre weapons over there, and then you come over here to the firing range. We will not be doing that right now. I don't think you get anything to... Well, get anything for doing that. I think it's really just there to test out weapons.
Commander, Councillor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Oh, good. Here we go.
Our own problems, Councillor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By our reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
His hair's darker now.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Yeah.
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Reapers.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the Catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
It sure as hell beats standing around and arguing about it. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
Don't want to
We're
talk to
a bunch
Udina.
of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard.
That's fair.
We may have a spot in the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
Ooh.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
She is an archaeologist. She has all the jokes. I don't see how that helps me. It's the Paragon response. Oh.
I told you this would happen and you did nothing.
We can argue the past later if you like.
No, I want to
But the
do it
leaders
now.
of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status.
Yay!
And various resources will be made available to you.
For free?
Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll
For
talk to
free?
the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
I don't want to pay. I want it to be free. Give me the Black Widow. I need it. Is there anything to loot out here? Is it all on his desk? Udina, I need you to leave for like 5 minutes. Take your wine glasses later. Actually, I should talk to him.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Alright.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valern is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
Right on.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Okay, do it.
Anderson would be proud. So long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
Alright.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
Okay.
I should go.
I'll be here.
1 second. Oh god, I can't type on here. Alright. So that was Udina. He's gonna get stuff done. The way he knows how. Let's see if anything else opened up over here. Get that run. Oh, Lord. Alright, that's old. Yeah, I still can't afford that stuff. It's really bad. Okay. We haven't been this way yet. We have now been this way. Shepard, go faster.
Recent intel suggests that the entire Batarian hegemony has been destroyed by an unknown force.
Oh, look, here's Hackett. Yay. Join the fight, do it. This man has some very difficult decisions before him. Snack machine. So many choices.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Oh, I'm sure they do. And it doesn't look like there's anything else we can do. We can talk to Avina. Let's do that real fast, actually.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osoba. Commander Bailey is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District office.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D-24, which is tagged to your biometrics. Docking Bay E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
Where's the Spectre Requisitions Office?
We already found
The
it.
Spectre Requisitions District Office is down the hallway to your left. Note that requisition forms are available only to agents whose biometrics are verified and on file.
We good?
What else is in the area?
This area is reserved for human embassy personnel and attending CSEC security. The human embassy prides itself on offering swift assistance to any who fall under its auspices.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Okay. Alright, let's do this thing.
Commander Shepard, Khalisah bint Sin and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Not this time, you military...
And she's
Angry,
gone.
I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
How many points did we get for that? 5? Oh. Blip. Sorry. So I usually actually do the interview there. Oh, damn. We have a lot of points. Ah, look. I need those points, though. Bye.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Now I'd put the robot. No!
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
He can't help that he's being used for evil. He's but a lowly camera bot.
The invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
Making sure nothing is opened up before we head out.
So, you're just silent behind enemy lines until the war is over?
No, they've got us on rotation. We're mostly in fortified holding zones until strike teams clear an area. Then we come in and set up medical bunkers and supply depots. And then the main fleet comes in to occupy.
I'm not wearing commando leather, honey. What does that mean?
We'll be perfectly safe. They don't put engineers on the front lines.
But you won't be able to talk to us.
Alright. Ah, keeper. Okay, well. I guess we're taking a little nap here. This isn't the way to the ship. And now we get to slow motion chase the child who has disappeared behind this tree. But wait, he's over there. No, come back. You remember the old promo for this? Where it was Shepard taking off through a cornfield and there was just a massive Reaper in the background? That was sick. Kid was made of fire. I knew it.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you alright?
I don't want to talk about it, but we'll be nice.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
I miss Kaidan.
Kaidan almost died on Mars. People around me have a tendency to get hurt. Or worse.
Kaidan's a soldier. He knows the risks, as do you. And he's a fighter. He'll pull through.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Too late.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I literally just woke up.
I was just leaving.
Hey, Trainer.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators.
Quantum.
In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Mine now.
I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard,
Got it, EDI.
Oh, wait. Since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
EDI's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I
knew it!
I knew the Joker was lying.
Just requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, EDI, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis.
New rooms, yay!
The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Oh my god, I just woke up. Can you guys give me like 5 minutes?
Commander. Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
They're useless.
The Council's been a pain in my ass from day one. I'm done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
What about Blasto?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
You can count on it, sir.
It's not just me, it's everyone back on Earth. Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces have to hold out until we deal with the enemy.
I understand, Admiral.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Yay! Okay, so this is the first time we ever actually get to check out our ship. You know what we haven't done yet? Save. You know what I should do before that? Level up. Okay. So, as you can see, I was doing concussive shot quite a bit, so we're probably going to level that up first. I didn't use any grenades. I don't know what the grenade button is. I'm assuming it's R again, maybe. We'll figure it out. Fitness is a good one to level up generally, though. So do I want more melee damage or more health and shield? And then we can check these out. Pretty much every time it's melee or shield, so... Gonna go with shield initially, till I get used to how this game controls again. Go back so we can upgrade a couple others. One other, rather. Gonna do force and damage on that one. Alright. We may as well put that third point into there. I just need to remember to actually use it. Okay. And save. And Actually, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick and run an ad. So I will be right back. Okay. Well, let's explore the ship a little bit, and depending on how long that takes, we might go hit up Palaven. Let's see. Because, you know, we gotta talk to everybody and look at everything. It's a whole thing. So this is the war terminal. This is how we're going to track our war assets. The people, weapons, armies, and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets will perform in the final battle. So, here's where we're sitting at right now. We have the Alliance, total of 645 strength points. So we've got the Engineering Corps, Marines, First Fleet, Third Fleet, Fifth Fleet, and oh, Allers is only 5 points. I thought she was more than that. Oh well. We've got mineral resources. What I really wanted to click on was the Normandy. It's 115. This has text for days, so the cool thing about the Normandy is that it has the 3 major upgrades that you needed in order to survive Mass Effect 2 listed here. So we have the Thanix cannon, which is great. And we have more armor. And we've got more barriers. So, yeah. But yeah, this is what we have so far. And the readiness rating is what increases when you play the multiplayer. That is the thing at the very beginning. Or the title, not the title screen, but you know, the main menu. Here's our war map. Here we go. This thing. Each conflict zone has a readiness rating that reflects its ability to contribute to the final battle. Left unattended, these zones can deteriorate and reduce the overall readiness rating. So it wasn't just, you know, you play multiplayer for a weekend and then you're done. No, it would decrease over time, so you'd have to keep playing it. As well as keep playing the little game on the app. And we're all sitting at 50% here. Some more information. Allied forces are overwhelmed by Reapers on multiple fronts and taking heavy casualties. Troops assisting in a final push will have a strength of 1710. Chances of success are very poor. So we're going to need to gather all kinds of people from all over the place and play multiplayer in order to get ready enough to actually win. And we're just gonna pick up my ship model there because they have been scattered all around while they were retrofitting the ship. This is our new little meeting area. They moved the table in here. It no longer sinks into the floor, so we don't have to worry about standing on it and getting it all dirty. Which I had not thought about until our last playthrough. Which is hilarious. Alright.
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thestia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
That's fair. So, it has to load in the rest of the ship. Right there. That's our little checkpoint.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Cool. Trainer has taken up Kelly's old post. My email is still there. We may as well check it now. But yeah, when we are not using the galaxy map, we get this, which is nice. Ooh. Alright. So when the green button is flashing, I believe that means that you have new email. Shepard, look at your email. Also, we can watch training videos on advanced combat. It's gonna teach us how to combat roll. Oh dear God. Okay, a lot of this is DLC stuff. Alright, this is from Hackett. Shepard, Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. I need you to head to a Cerberus lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Hackett. I believe, that's multiplayer. And that's talking about a specific multiplayer map that we need to look at. Reinstatement! From Hackett again. Commander Shepard, this letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement into the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under emergency war powers, you are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR-2. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. Thanks, Hackett. Emergency flash traffic urgent. This is in all caps. God. All Alliance military personnel. This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Alright. They're not using the color system. It's okay. I expect we'll have to leave that in the dust eventually. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol system. Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol system at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. Further instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. Alright. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theater are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent action is authorized. Oh boy. That's dangerous. Alright. This one is just called K9. Subject, my dog. Dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your VI Edie emailed me to let me know I left my dog mech on board. I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now and would hate for you to go a million clicks out of your way just to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails, and 750-volt outlets. Me too. Thank you and sorry for the trouble. I promise she won't be too much of a headache. So this is some DLC. We're gonna go down there and see her. We're gonna pet the doggy. In 7 weaponry from Lieutenant D. Eugene. Okay. Commander Shepard, your VI Edie put a request for me for a handful of N7 grade weapons. Happy to oblige. Neat. It led the engineers who retrofitted the Normandy when it was turned over to the Alliance. Edie kept me company when we were overhauling the Normandy's interior. She's a beautiful ship, Commander. I'll miss working on her. I left the guns in your weapons locker. Thanks. And this is from the Alliance News Network. By Rexus Aurelius? Okay. Oh my god. I don't want to read all of that. Here we go. Citadel, where's the Quarian fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Memories of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases, their home worlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic Geth centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. Yeah, how about that? Turian and Alliance spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Yeah, maybe. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want to keep it kept secret from the... They want it kept secret from the Council. There we go. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination. And there are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimages and rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Yeah, we'll find out more about that later. N7 Special Ops Team. Shepard, we're getting reinforcements. A group the recruits are calling N7 Special Ops. They're soldiers, mercenaries, and other operatives, and they've been surprisingly effective against the Reapers with Alliance support. They're not technically N7, but I'm willing to let the nickname slide so long as it remains unofficial. They've fought through some of the toughest battles in this war, and I'm not going to begrudge them the morale boost. With the whole galaxy at war, I've ordered the ops to the front lines to rendezvous with our forces. They'll provide invaluable support on the ground. So, this is what I was talking about earlier. This is the multiplayer. You get several emails saying, hey, play multiplayer. Oh god. Hang on, I need a drink. Alright. Edie has emailed me instead of just, talking to me, but that's okay. While we were in dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand should you be reinstated as commanding officer. As the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested, Oh, come on, Edie. I chose something from the official Systems Alliance catalog. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket for wear on off-duty hours. You will find it among the selection of casual clothing in your cabin. So yeah, you become the most elite soldier in the Alliance and survive for 5 years, and they give you a hoodie. We will be putting that on the second we get up to my cabin. And if it wasn't so hot today, I would actually go and put mine on, but it's fine. It actually warmed up in this room a bit, but my hands are still freezing, so it's like I want to go turn the fan back on. Not going to, though. It's fine. From Glyph. Dear Commander Shepard, some of the data you found allowed me to research an upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Tassoni's office at your convenience, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Have a pleasant day. Thanks, Glyph. If you don't remember, Glyph was the little greeter drone that was flying around after we did Lair of the Shadow Broker. Okay. That's right. He's a little guy. Priority mission Eden Prime. Commander, Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt liberating the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact, and we don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attacks on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. This is DLC. We're probably gonna do it pretty early, because, well, you'll see why. It's got an arrow here, and if I click on it, it doesn't do anything. If I scroll, it also doesn't do anything. Do I hit down? Okay. Okay, whatever. Joker, what's good? This area is pretty much the same, honestly.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Does he have anything else to say?
Commander?
Nope. Alright. Edie's not here, though. I mean, she's all around us, but, you know, we used to be able to talk to her right there. Oh god, that was a lot of reading. I'm tired now.
Commander.
This is where we came from. And, yeah, so that's one of the major changes there. Ah, sir. That's right. So yeah, you remember we used to get back there from either side, and this led back to where Jacob was. Not anymore. We're gonna go to my cabin. And look, We have a second ship wall now. Oh yeah. They took my hamster! No! No! The button's not working again. Hang on. No! It's still not working. What? There we go. God. Remind me to look into that this weekend. And I've got crates in my bathroom now. That's cool. I still have a reflection. Still not a vampire. It's good to know. Toilet still flushes. The shower looks really short, but, you know, it's taller than me, so that's fine. And look, I can check my email again here. Or, from the one in my, cabin there, I can actually access this. Why is that like that? That's really bothering me. But, I can access squad stuff. And we've got our fish tank, which, as you'll recall, in Mass Effect 2, we filled once and then, did a bunch of resource probing, and then, they died. Even though we never technically left the ship. Did not progress the plot any, and, yeah. They died, and we never bought more, because, frankly, I was too upset about the first ones. I could turn the music on here, I'm not going to. And here is our armor locker. Now let's see how much actual, customization we have here. We've got our regular fatigues. We've got our dress blues. We've got that outfit, which, I mean, the ventilation's nice back there. Sometimes my lower back gets really hot. This outfit looks way better in 3 than it does in 2. And, here's what I was wearing at the start. And that's what I'll be wearing for the remainder of the game. Oh, God. Oh, God. I mean, her butt looks great, but... oh, that dress is terrible. Alright. So this is the only armor set we have right now, which, I didn't even look to see if I had the Dragon Age armor in 2. Oh well. This is pretty much the same as it was in 2, which I didn't alter it any then. I might do a little bit of that in this game, but... oh, we might have to change the lights. I guess that's just, you don't want it to be lit up. What color should we pick? Those are extremely similar. I don't know, I like the red. Anyway, we are in our hoodie now. Everything is fine. Let's go explore a little bit more. To the crew deck. Okay, here we have the memorial. Oh god, notable names on here. Ashley Williams and Richard Jenkins. Charles Presley. And the rest are just, you know, the regular crew that we lost on the original Normandy. Let's check port observation first. So I still don't know what this thing is, but I want one. It's just a giant helmet. Is this the rape chair? I want it. And here's the bar. Pretty much the same, except you can't interact with it. Which is kind of upsetting. Anyway, here's where Kasumi used to hang out. And they have converted this to a nice little poker area. Which, that's a really nice table, actually. And it looks like it's been used because someone has left a cigarette there. Right on. But yeah, so this is the lounge now. Pretty neat. Accidentally hit V with my thumb while I was trying to hit the space bar. Life support hasn't changed all that much. Except they don't let you look at the core anymore. That's okay. But yeah, this is where we used to sit and talk to Thane. And look, my Ascension model is here. So we will just pick that right back up. When we finished 2, we were only missing one model. I don't remember what it was. The way the prongs were positioned, I think it may have been a Reaper model. But I don't remember if that existed in the second game. I know there's one in this game for sure. But yeah, kinda bummed we never found that one. That's part of why I'm constantly running into dead ends while I'm out on missions, because, I mean, come on. I need more ships. And here's where Samara used to hang out. Got a bunch of books and stuff here, so this is kind of the, I guess, quiet recreation area. Because I imagine it would be kind of annoying trying to read a book or something while everyone's playing poker and getting rowdy. Women's restrooms, not really too different. I'm not even allowed to go in the men's restroom anymore. Come on, man. Alright, we already went into the crew quarters. Mess hall's pretty much the same. Except Gardner isn't here. Aww. It's okay. Even when he was, he kind of wasn't. Because, well, we talked to him like 3 times total. Alright, so I can actually use this to reassign power bonuses now. And reassign powers. This used to just be where I sat to get my scars removed from being evil. Let's talk to Dr. Chakwas.
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
It's a trap!
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
That's fair.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
I ever told you I don't like doctors?
Don't be such a grouch. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. The procedure we did for your scarring has produced a lovely synthetic protein overlay. And your body has accepted the implants quite nicely.
It did better. Sure didn't come cheap.
That's it. You're the picture of health.
I love how Chakwas doesn't put up with any of Shepard's crap, like, at all. She just completely brushes it off and still does her job. She's great.
How's her inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
Yay!
You never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Can I have a hug, Mom?
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
No, really, hug me. Ah, she's great. And here is where, well, we used to have a different robot back here. We're just gonna let this one chill here for a little bit. Actually, now you can see them. Look at her feet. Oh god, no arch support. I was gonna make a joke about that and then it was gone, so, you know. Here's Miranda's old office. God, that's so many monitors. And she sits so close to them. Hey, Glyph.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office.
The other 5%.
It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Okay.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
Yeah, that's a shocker.
Whole worlds are being lost to the Reapers. What more will it take?
Who knows? Hell, maybe the council's just taking petty revenge for Shepard hanging up on them all those years ago.
Wait, Shepard did what?
Oh, sorry, I think we're going through some dark matter. Hello? Hello?
Yeah. So all the monitors have shifted here for a dramatic effect. That's so many cables. Oh my god. But I mean, the management is pretty good. They've got them tied up. They're not zip ties, it looks like the little Velcro things, or at least they're thick enough to be. And they've got them clipping through these poles over here. So, you know, it's all good. Alright, let's talk to Liara.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
Shepard, you know they didn't.
Will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
There's still a lot of people alive down there. I have to remember that.
You will. It's the war we warned everyone about for years. And if I know you, Shepard, you'll make them proud.
Yeah, maybe. Anything else to look at in here? Okay, so this area hasn't changed dramatically. Well, specifically the bed and all that. This is a bit of a change. Liara, move. I need to use your computer.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Get back, yay! Kinda. Just have some hiccups, or did somebody push the button on something that did not need to be pushed yet? Okay, so these are some of Liara's old Prothean notes. I'm not actually going to read through them. I'm gonna glance at them real quickly and see if there's anything that's worth mentioning. Well, Therum is one. And, look, she's talking about me. Oh my god. If only I could have been there when the commander touched the beacon on Eden Prime. Liara, you didn't miss much. There was some floating, and then there was an explosion. And that's about it. And, the collectors are the Prothean's husks. That's pretty much it. God. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so now we have a message from, Farron. You'll recall from the Shadow Broker DLC. Is, the third Drell that we encountered during Mass Effect 2. I made contact with Tazek yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the Terminus systems, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as a source of Crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should cut our losses for now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the broker? P.S. I hope you finally got our little friend Droney to stop saying Shadow and Broker out loud in the same sentence to anyone in sight. He's doing a good job. He's a good boy. Armor mod kit. Ooh. Farron has persuaded his contacts to ship an armor mod kit to the Normandy. Technically illegal in Citadel space, the kit's Omnigel converter and manufacturing fabricator can make a one-time modification to Shepard's armor, improving shield strength or adding thermal clip compartments. Ooh, which one do we want though? Upgrades none. But gimme. Only 5%. Both are nice. 5% doesn't seem like that much more ammo. Honestly. So I think I'm gonna go with shield strength. It's not that much shield anyway, but I don't know. Okay. What is this none button? So that's something kind of weird.
Please enjoy your day.
You're not the boss of me. Anyway, yeah, that's something weird about this game is, instead of being able to loop through all the conversations and stuff like you used to be able to in, 1 in farm stuff, you have these random buttons that may or may not function correctly. I don't know. We'll find some more weird ones. Here's a bunch of circles. I don't think it's ever actually mentioned what these are supposed to be. But, yeah. Here's where Garrus used to hang out. There's a bunch of stuff here. Sniper rifles there. Pistols there. Garrus isn't here though. But look, we can walk all the way down here now. But yeah, this is the big gun. This is what Garrus has been calibrating. Is there really not a ship back here? I thought there was one. Oh my god. Alright. The run looks slightly less bad in the hoodie, but still not great. Let's go down to engineering. And look, we can actually go out here now. And look! There's our pupper. She's waiting for us to come pet her. Alright, we can't go visit there. That's where Zaid used to live. But we can come visit here because, wait, no, this is where Zaid used to live. Oh my god. Every time. That's where Grunt used to live. And here's Allers. So she's got a bed. Because of course she does. And this area's... I was gonna say, it looks kind of bare, but, you know, that's actually pretty good if you're doing news things. And we have a bunch of pictures here. And there's a picture of an, dancer up there. Alright, let's talk to Allers.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
I don't want to know about that, Allers. That sounds terrible. Well, let's go see what engineering is doing. And look, who's this?
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
It's Adams!
Engineer Adams. What are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
You owe me? Oh my god. Shepard, come on, it's Adams.
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Tell me things.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Nice.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Alright.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
So yeah, there's the core. And this is where you bang Miranda if you choose that route. Only as mail ship though. Unless you mod the game. And here's where Ken and Gabby used to hang out. And I almost got stuck in the door again. So there's a reason we wanted to come all the way down here. Get back here! Get back here! There we go. The hamster's back. Also our Turian cruiser. There, now the button works. And here's the Shadowbreaker's ship. So yeah, here's Jack's old place. Cot's still there, so you know. And that's pretty much it. And I've gotten turned around there once again. And there's Allers' place again. Alright. Now let's go play around in the shuttle bay because there's a lot of fun stuff here. These guys down here talking. That's cool. Here is the weapon bench. This is where you can change your loadout and mess with weapon mods. We don't have any yet. Well, that's not true. We've picked some up. Just not for the specific things I have equipped. Ah, here we go. So we can spend a bunch of money and upgrade all of these. Then go ahead and upgrade the Avenger. a couple times. Because I use that one quite a bit. We'll leave the rest for now. Here's the procurement interface. It said 10% markup, hooray. This is pretty much the thing for Mass Effect 1. It's just requisitions. And then here's another armor locker if you want to switch your stuff around. Let's talk to Steve.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Just ignoring him.
Procurement chains are in chaos. Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
Look at Doggo!
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident, and practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
And so is the Hammerhead. Oh boy. That thing could, not take hits.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected.
Neat.
She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
But, what happened to the Mako? Fine, I guess I'll ask you about your family.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The Collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
So yeah, you can actually romance Steve as a male shep. Apparently it's pretty sweet. I don't remember. I haven't watched the cutscene in a long time.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
I saw my dog. Where are you? Come here. Come here. Come here.
Hey there.
It doesn't really do anything, and you can't actually pet it. But if you stand in its way, it just sits there. What? Oh no! It's down! Get up, girl! Get up! Oh my god. Steve, we need to give her legs like Big Dog. We'll work on muting that humming, cause god. Aww. Her legs going. She's streaming. Of electric sheep? Oh god. You can tell she's resting because the light is slowly blinking, indicating that she is in a low power state. Alright. I guess we can go talk to Vega if we have to. Hang on. There's gotta be something all the way down here, right? No. Okay. Aha! There's the SR1 model. Messing with your stuff, James.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal, unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
So, you can, flirt with him a bit. But, you can't actually romance him. Now, in the Citadel DLC, you can sleep with him, but it's uncomfortable. To say the least. So...
It's my ship. I go where I want and talk to whoever I want.
Fair
What was that?
Not sure what there is to talk about.
They just blink out of here?
You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Yeah, we're gonna beat the crap out of him.
Yes, I can, Lieutenant.
You pulling rank on me, boss? We're just soldiers down here, no?
No.
Sure. But this soldier will clean the floor with you if you step out of line.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader. Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Tough choice.
Should have blocked that.
Call.
You think so?
I would have done the same.
That's what's funny. You were doing the same thing. You took out the collectors. We never needed that intel.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
You a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. Your lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Yeet!
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
You are not allowed to call me Lola.
No nicknames, Lieutenant. Okay?
Your ship, your rules. Your loss.
I do not want you calling me Lola. That is not okay. Fortification unlocked. Ooh. Do you have anything else to say?
Hey again. What's up?
You still bleeding?
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
Or buy the movie.
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
There is actually an animated movie, for those who are not aware, of Vega's mission. I was not able to sit through... God, maybe 20-30 minutes of it. It's not good.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
Can I have one conversation with you guys? Like, without you like yelling across the shuttle bay at each other?
You got family back
Come
on
on,
Earth?
man.
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
Right.
And that's why my name is Commander.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other?
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
Okay, bye.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
I am still conflicted on Vega. He's nice to have on missions because he's got Carnage. Doggo is still asleep. Alright. But yeah, as far as his actual character, I don't know. Well, we have finally... Oh wait, hang on. Let's see how many ships we got. Yeah, look at that. So these were still on the ship. So we have a few more to collect. Anyway, hamster is contained once more. Alright. Go back to the CIC. And yeah, I guess I don't have any messages. The thing's not blinking. But if I go back in here, that arrow's still gonna be there. I guess I had exactly enough messages to fill that up. Alright, we have toured the ship. I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna get out of here. And get working on setting up for tonight's stream. Broodman and I are going to start playing Remnant. It'll be fun. I'm just scared because I'm terrible. Anyway. Alright, we will pick this back up on Monday, and then we will head to Palaven. The Tyrion homeworld. Whoever will we find there? I don't know. Maybe it will be Thane. Oh god, I am gonna have to learn new shooter controls. I'm trying to decide if I want to play on keyboard or controller for Remnant. I don't know. That's one of the things I'll be testing in the next few minutes. Also, I need to mess with sound and all that because I didn't do that this morning. Yikes. Anyway. Back to Mass Effect 3 on Monday. Yeah. That's it. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Have a good weekend. Bye.